Hello, everyone. We're very happy to have you with us tonight. And we have some information for you about the month of March. So, this special information is what you can get for free, what you can do with what you can get for free, and what's going to be happening for our team. So, tonight we are going to have Claudia start out. And what do you have for us, Claudia?
So I received my loyalty box. I wanted just to give you an idea on how to make the best of your monthly order. So the loyalty order, when you have your own Young Living account, you have the freedom to choose how you're going to use your account. So the loyalty order at this time with people worried about finances, this is the best way to use your account because you get the most back. So I thought I would show you what a monthly order looks like for me and the reasons I get what I get. And I'll be able to show you the free products. And I'm sure Chris is going to have the graphics, teach you in detail how to use those free products. So her graphics are going to be very, very helpful. So first up, I got the super magnesium. Right? So super magnesium, most people are deficit on magnesium. Magnesium helps you sleep. Magnesium helps your bones. Magnesium helps legs that want to run away. Magnesium is just an important mineral supplement. If you are on a lot of medications, chances are you are magnesium deficit. So this is something that nowadays, this is where I get my supplements from. They're easy, absorbable in your system. And you usually see a difference when you use Young Living supplements very quickly, very quickly. So even within a month, a doctor's visit and blood work would show up the supplements that your body needs. The other thing that's very important to me, this is powder. This is sulfurzyme. I use half a teaspoon. I make myself a super red drink every morning. So I have water, Ningxia, half a teaspoon of sulfurzyme. You can add lime oil to it. You can be creative to make your own power antioxidant drink. So this is stuff that I need to stay healthy. Sulfurzyme, and Chris will tell you it. We talk about hair, nails, beauty, because that's easy to talk about. There's no FDA regulations, but sulfurzyme does so much more. It helps you with your bones. It helps you with your cells. It helps you with the aging process. Some people, this helps even with their personal hair color. I was looking at Terry Seacrest. Terry Seacrest is a 70-year-old woman who never uses hair color, and her hair is a gorgeous copper red. I was like, how the hey? But this has been part of her life for 30 years. Okay, so this is important. Does anybody know what these are? I'm looking at you guys. Do you guys know what this is? Okay, so I see
Oh,
pink on.
vitality drop. Yeah, okay.
Yes. So this is minerals. Minerals. So for those of you that depend on electrolytes, when is a good time to stock up on electrolytes? In Florida, if it's you're overheated, am drinking. She has a drinking problem in a good way, in a good way. So having water, having electrolytes, electrolytes are also very important as you get older, as you get older. So remember that a lot of our food is missing minerals. If you have a high fever, right? When my girls would have a fever, I would go purchase Pedialyte. They hated the flavor of Pedialyte. But now with these electrolytes, I just keep these in stock. So my husband works in the sun. This is what we use. And if you're below the wellness line and you want to stay hydrated, because that's an important part of getting better, these vitality drops are, I consider them life-saving. So if you don't like the taste of water, all of you guys chugging water while I'm talking, but it's good. It's good. Okay, the golden turmeric. This is half a teaspoon. My husband is taking this morning and night. Usually you can just take this once a day. You could take it with coconut milk. You could take it with orange juice. You could take it. It has a mango flavor. So with coconut, you feel like you have a tropical drink and it's delicious. It helps with inflammation. It helps with the gut. It helps with the bones. It helps with the brain. Turmeric. Look up the benefits of turmeric. And then when you see, hey, I need turmeric, you can get it on your Young Living loyalty order. So we make sure we do not run out of this. Then I got, because we talked about this before, and Chris said this was $90, but it's cheaper. This is Dreamcatcher. So we talked about sleep. We talked about making sure to get sleep. And so on my loyalty order, I'll get 25% back of this. And this was close to 80, if I'm not mistaken. But this lasts me a long time. And for those nights that I need to knock myself out, this is gorgeous in the diffuser. I wear this on my navel or through my scalp. And Chris, where do you use this one? Where do you use this one, Chris? The Dream Catcher.
I put it on my forehead in the middle of the night when I can't sleep.
Okay. Okay. So this is the Dream Catcher. Now, something I'm going to tell you about that. This is my personal.
You have to cut the chicken. The chicken has got a bone in it.
You can do what you wish. If you are upset because the oils, some of them, especially when Chris mentions putting them on your head, guess what it impacts? It impacts the brain, right? So this is something that happened to me. Sometimes I'm very agitated before I go to sleep. And when I wear a dream catcher, not only do I sleep well, but I dream about what the problem is I'm stressing about. And in my sleep, in my dream, the issue is resolved. Whether it's peace with a certain person, or I think about what a great solution it is, or I face something and I have more positive, it's easier to have positive thoughts. I know that sounds weird, but so many of the essential oils, when you put them on your head and it helps you with your balance, it helps turn little lights on or little lights off. A lot of the essential oils help with positivity. So even if you take like an honest look at yourself, if you have anger issues, if you feel that sometimes life has made you negative, using some of these essential oils across the head is a way to neutralize or to overcome negative thinking. And I've seen that. I've seen that for myself. That's how come I love using the oils, especially before I go to sleep. So, okay.
What's the name of that oil? I didn't mean to interrupt. What's the name of that? I couldn't see it. You
Dream Catcher. Dream Catcher. Okay, so then this is the reason that we are on the loyalty order. So for my necessities, because I made a loyalty order, here's my freebies. So I get 25% of what I order, and just focus on what that would mean for you if you got 25% back at the grocery store, or if you got 25% back on your credit card, or 25% back on your electric bill. Think of what that would do for you. And we're talking about just ordering things for health necessity. We're not talking about going to Aruba. We're talking about taking care of you. So this box was taking care of us. I got free a large eucalyptus globalus, which I don't know why I thought this was going to be small. I got RC, which stands for respiratory comfort, and it's spring and it's miserable outside because my eyes are affected, my sinuses are affected. So you see my users on. I hear somebody coughing, it's affecting you too. And I have allergy. So we chatted about this last week because it was part of our breathing protocol. But the month of March, all of these are free. So I got that. And then something I got for my husband. This is a special gift I got for him, but I'm going to use it tonight. This is the new CBD muscle roller. Now this is out of stock right now. So I'm so happy I pushed my order through this month. But you know, that's how come I just purchased. I don't purchase it at GNC. I don't purchase it at Walmart. I don't purchase it at the grocery store. I make the best use of my account. I got close to 80 points back, which they are like dollar points because I could use them on a shopping spree. And I got the 3 products free that Chris is going to show you the graphics, and she's going to show you how they're valuable for the month of March for wellness. And something else really quick on a side note before I turn the class back over to Chris. 2020, what I'm holding up in front of me would have been a survival stash to survive the year of 2020. Just something to think about. So this is, I got all this free on March. and it made me think of March 2020 for us personally. So that's what I had. If anybody has questions for me, I'll answer a couple. I see Carmelo. Carmelo is like my biggest fan. He's always waving at me. Okay, Carmelo, tell me before Chris.
You mentioned the CBD roller poke. What is it used for again? I didn't catch that.
This one is for muscle and joint.
Oh, okay.
So this is for pain. It's not in stock. They're not expecting this to come back until May. So if you have a lot of pain issues, I suggest the golden turmeric and look up the other oils because I'm sure Chris is going to have a class on pain management. So we have a lot of ways to take care of pain. Okay, Chris.
Thank you, Claudia. But give me some time to get a little more organized. So, what I wanted to share with you is what you can get for free, which Claudia has already got. And actually, I got my order too. So I'll share, if we have time, I'll go ahead and share it with you what I got. I mean, it's always interesting to see we have this much money. So what are we going to get with our money? There's 700 different products to choose from, and there's so many different things. And what I found is the Young Living products last so much. We take a lot of the Young Living supplements, but we take about half. So we'll buy them every other month, and every 3 or 4 months, we'll just get some for free. So that I also did that this month. So I'm not actually sure. I know I got my loyalty order, but I think I got 2 boxes. I think the other one was my freebies because I ordered some freebies this month too. When you have your loyalty order where you're ordering $50 or $100 a month, like Claudia said, we're already up on the fourth month to the 20% back is the fourth month. But on the 25th month, you get 25% back. So that's where Claudia and I are. So when we spend $100, Young Living gives us $25 to spend any way we want. And what we do is we let that build up, and $200 or $300 is what I wait till it gets to, and I get $200 or $300 in freebies. So I think that's what some of this is. And I took everything and unpacked it quickly and put it away, but some of it I remember what I got. So I will share it with you in a second. But let's start at the beginning. We're in March. We're all about to do our monthly orders for March. What can we get for free? So let me show you what is out there this month. So this is what we have this month for free. And this is what Claudia talked a little bit about some of these products last week. But we have RC. So this is RC. RC is great for your lungs. It's a breathing oil. I have a friend, you all know her well because she does cruises. This is her favorite, Georgina. This is Georgina's favorite oil. And she has a lot of issues with her lungs. She loves this. This is her favorite. So this is free. If you order $100, 100 PV, you get this for free. And 200 is what Claudia was telling you all about, eucalyptus radiata. This is for free. Oh, this is a globulus, and you said you got globulus too. Here we go. Sorry, radiata. So this is the freebie this month, the 15 mil. And then the 300 mil I don't have. Imagine all the supplements that I have. I don't have Allerzyme. But this is something, if you need an enzyme to help with your digestion, to break things down, that is what Allerzyme is for. So let me go ahead and show you a little bit more about these individual different products and how much all of this will mean to you. So let's talk first of all of what we're going to get at 100 PV. So most of us end up ordering 100 PV. That's $100 and you're getting $20 back. So really you're only spending $80 if you're on your fourth month of ordering from Young Living. So this is what you will be getting. Eucalyptus radiata. Oh, sorry, that's the RC. We're at 200 here. Let me start straight. This was my first picture. So what are you going to do with this? This is something that is also great for breathing. This is a nice one to diffuse. Actually, I put it in my diffuser tonight. That's what I have floating through the air. It smells like a spa in here. This is a great one to put a few drops on a washcloth, put it in your shower, and then you will think you're in a spa in your shower. This is a great one. I also have this particular oil in my diffuser that is water-free. It plugs into the wall and it's on an app. It can go on and off. So this is a great one for that. So this is $44 if you were to purchase it, $43.75. But you can go ahead and get this one for free with the 200 PV. Backing up, let's go to the smaller one that you will be getting for free for 100 PV. And that would be the RC. And the reason is, let me see, here we have a little different graphic for you about RC. So here, RC is known as respiratory care. If you want to care for your respiratory system, this is what you want to do. What's in there? Cypress, spruce, and 3 different types of eucalyptus. So this is Georgina's favorite. It says, what can you do? It's great for your breathing. You want clearer breathing. It can help with that. You could also put this one on a washcloth in your shower. You can put it on some cotton balls just to keep in your bathroom. You can put it in the diffuser. You can put it on your lungs. All the eucalyptus oils you can do this with. But this has a little extra pump up in it because it has cypress and spruce in it. So it's this little one here called RC. That's what this is. So RC is your 100 PV and eucalyptus radiata is your 200 PV. So those are the first two. So these together are totaling about 40, 50, 60, $65 of freebies if for a $200 purchase. So you're getting $65 in beautiful breathing oils, plus you're getting, if you do the 200 and you've been on for 4 months, you'll be getting $80. So that means you're spending 200 and you're getting about $150 back. So that's why we love the loyalty order. If you just do a shop order and you order once in a while, you don't get any of these benefits. Moving on, Allerzyme. I don't have the Allerzyme. Claudia, do you have the Allerzyme? I think you talked about it last week. What? Just say a little bit about the Allerzyme because that's not a product that I know.
Okay, so Allerzyme is, I would need you to pay attention to the spelling. And then if Chris gets a graphic, it would be amazing. So if spring is brutal for you, if you have sinus issues, if you have issues with milk, dairy products, if you love ice cream, but ice cream does not love you back, Allerzyme is the supplement to take because Allerzyme helps the gut to break down the food. I'm sorry, my girls are squabbling. So for you to take Allerzyme regularly, my youngest daughter, I make sure that she never runs out of this. So to have something that we regularly need, that we regularly use is very important for us. And so we take Allerzyme before food and it breaks down the food. It helps the gut to function better. But when the gut functions better, your immune system functions better. Your respiratory functions better. It also functions well with the phlegm buildup. If you have a messy gut, you have drainage, you have a clogged nose, you are known as allergy queen. Maybe the allergies are also showing up on your skin. So this is a fantastic supplement. And you know what? If you don't get to the 300 PV, you could just make Allerzyme part of your 100 PV. Just grab it. You know, it's a spring survival bottle. That's what I call it.
Perfect. Thank you. So here's another thing I don't have a graphic on and I didn't pull this out, but if you are not eating enough greens, if you're not eating enough vegetables, there is a capsule that is 15% off called multigreens. So if you need to get your greens into your system in a capsule form, multigreens is a beautiful one. And it also has bee pollen in it. We know bee pollen is great for so many things. And it has spirulina, alfalfa sprouts, Pacific kelp, all of these food items that make it something your body's going to absorb. It's bioavailable. It's great for your system. So multigreens is 15% off on your loyalty orders. So just wanted to tell you all that. Something you wanted to add about loyalty, about multigreens, Claudia? Oh, you're muted.
I had the graphic for Allerzyme if you wanted me to show that.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah? Okay, so hold on, everybody. But keep talking and I'll put it up.
Okay. So, I will tell you that we used to be very good with vegetables in this home, and we are not so good now. So Young Living has so many different products that you have that option of multi-greens. You also have a powder called Ningxia greens, but the multi-greens this month is 15% off on your monthly orders. Okay.
Do you like that?
Yeah. Did you want to talk about, oh, you can see what's in there.
Yeah, that's why I put it up. So you could take a picture of it because it's very, but see, the ginger helps with the stomach. And for us Spanish people to see plantain leaf, we get excited about that.
Great. Thank you so much. So what I thought I would share with you now is there are so many different products. You might know or might not know that Young Living has three different, you saw me pull them up here, three different eucalyptus. So maybe you would like to know what are the differences between the eucalyptus. So let me go ahead and show this to you. I thought it would take a minute and explain it to you. For me, it was very confusing when I first started and said, why? Why are there so many different eucalyptus? So the one that's for free is the one from Australia. So as you see, it's more citrusy. It's like a fruit orchard after a spring shower. So that is your basic eucalyptus radiata, and that's the one you'll be getting for free. Also, how do they make it? Well, they steam distill it, and you see it comes from Australia, and it says it's also called the narrow-leaved peppermint tree. So it has a real pepperminty scent to it too. And does it blend? So they use it in Thieves and Raven. So this is the type of eucalyptus you're going to find in your Thieves and in the Raven. So that's the one that you're going to get for free this month. There's another one. That was the one I pulled up by mistake here. I wanted to pull these all out to show you. Very similar. When you're just grabbing a eucalyptus, if you can see here in my picture, they're very similar. You have to read that last name. And when you go to smell them, you will notice there's just that little difference. You have to have a really trained nose to get it. Okay. So the other one is also from Eucalyptus globulus, is also from Australia, but it has a bolder scent to it. It's more like a summer day in the garden. And then how do they make it? Steam distilled the leaves. This is a larger tree, and it's like the myrtle family is what I would get from that scientific name. Okay, what blend is this one in? RC. So in your RC, you will have some of this type of eucalyptus. So if you got both of these for free this month, you're getting those two types of eucalyptus. Last but not least is this little baby right here. It's eucalyptus blue. This is from an entirely different area of Earth. This is from Ecuador. And this is herbally, it's more woodsy. It's like the autumn hike. How do they make it? It's steam distilled from these trees from their farm in Ecuador. And what do you find this eucalyptus in? This one is in the roll-on. This is in the roll-on. I don't know. I don't think we have Fresh Breeze roll-on anymore. But eucalyptus blue is another option. So all of those oils are out there. There's just so many different oils from Young Living, and it's fun to try different things out. They just have a little tiny different chemical constituents in them, so they're going to affect your body a little bit different. That is why I'm going to go ahead and show you another graphic here. There is two different oils that are very similar. They work very similar, but sometimes as individuals, we have to try them out and see which one works better for us, or maybe for what we have going on. So like I said, this month we're going to get RC as the $100 freebie. So the RC has these three eucalyptus in it, but then we have Raven, which is also a breathing oil, which is also a lung oil. But Raven has these in it. It has lemon, peppermint, and wintergreen in it. So you'll see that RC is more refreshing. Raven is more cooling. And what they say about RC here is put it on your ears, neck, throat. Raven, they're saying put on your feet and your pillow. Because it has that peppermint in it, just a little spicier. So I just thought I'd show that to you. I've had friends who have breathing issues. They've tried RC, they've tried Raven, and RC is the winner for my two friends. So you're going to get this. You can try it out yourselves for free, hopefully this month. That would be the plan. So those are some things that I wanted to share with you. I also just wanted to share with you, since we're talking about tree oils, this is just a little oil. We had a class on exotic oils some time ago. And this is one that I talked about that I absolutely love. So who can say this? How do you guys say that? Anybody want to try?
Tasoga?
Tasoga?
I don't really know. I say Sunga, but I don't know. Just because a lot of times
That's
there
it.
might be a silent letter in the beginning, but if you say the T, that sounds pretty good, Carmen and
I know this.
Carmelo.
Tasoga.
Yeah, this is an awesome tree oil. And I think this is amazing. One time what happened is I did a scan and I came up scanning for this oil. So I got this oil and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I love my tree oils. So I always have that one around.
She has
And
the bottle back too far up. I can't read the bottle, the name on it.
oh, it's Tsunga. Sunga is how I say it. I don't really know how you're supposed to.
Chris, you're going too fast.
That's
Oh,
right, she
okay.
is.
Sorry, guys.
You're going too fast. Slow
You don't
down.
have you don't have that young eyes and memory.
Okay, go ahead, Carmen and Carmelo. What do you got to tell us?
Okay, quick question. I
What
know
is
you
that
mentioned
one
it
for?
exotic and it's whatever you want to call it,
Tasoga.
Tasoga, I call it Tasoga. But what is it used for again?
Anything you would use the eucalyptus for, you can use
Ah,
Sunga the same way.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a deep, deep, deep scent for a tree oil. So if you compare these two, let me pull out my eucalyptus here and my Sunga.
No, what's the name of my hands real bad right now?
This is just, it's a much deeper scent. So I love it. I'm really weird. Like Claudia said a couple weeks ago, I like the men's oils. So men usually like trees. I love the trees. So that is one of my favorites, Sunga. Any other questions before I run on about the different eucalyptus? I just wanted to give you an idea. They're all out there. Raven and RC, similar but different. Do you guys, I didn't ask here, you're the panel of experts. Have you tried RC and have you tried Raven and what is your favorite? Go ahead, Lisa. You might have had a different comment, but go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about any background noise, but I love RC, and I'll tell you, I read an article about the importance of tree oils in your lungs. Um, but either one of those. Raven also is one of those that it just really, when you use it, you will understand why it's important to have them in your house at all times. If you're feeling congested or anything like that, it's always been my go-to. I want to ask you clarify that the one that's free on the $100, it's the small bottle. Is that right? Yeah.
RC does not come in a large bottle. It's
Oh,
only the small one. So that's what you're going to get. Yes.
okay. I
Yeah.
just want to clarify that, but
RC does come in a big bottle. That's all I have is RC in a big bottle.
Oh, really? I've never had it in the big bottle. Sorry
yeah,
about that.
I
Yeah.
have the big bottle. That's why I didn't know if it was a big one or a small one on the gift.
It's a small one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still
Sorry
very
about
good.
that. I've never
Yeah.
had the big one. Yep. Any other questions you guys have for me? Raven, RC, eucalyptus, exciting. Don't get confused. The RC is the $100 freebie, and the eucalyptus in the big size, the 15 mil, is the $200 freebie. Allerzyme is the 300. And all of those together get you an amazing amount of products with your free points on the loyalty order. Okay, I'm looking. Last chance for questions, and I'm moving on. I got to slow down for my mom-in-law here. Okay. Moving on, what I really wanted to show you guys is what I purchased. What did I get this month? Every few months, Javen and I have to get this. So we got our Ningxia Red. So how do you all think we purchased it? There's so many different ways you can purchase Ningxia Red. Who has some input on this? Go ahead, Carmelo.
I purchased the big pack or what have you
Yeah, that
because
one.
per ounce you have two. So I think it's 2 ounce per pack. You multiply that by the 50 in the pack, that's 100. If you go through the bottles, there is a difference in that. So I'm saying per ounce, if you go by that, you may be losing out a few dollars. That's why when I investigated. That's all.
You did a very good investigation, and there's even different kits. So if you're just getting the Ningxia Red, you did the right one. The Ningxia Make a Shift Reset
You
is
said
the kit that has 51 packets, and you know us, we're very cheap, so that is exactly what I got. That was my main item this month. So this is one of my 51 packets. So if we are basically at home or life is a little simple, we're not doing too much, we'll split one of these. Because Young Living says 1 or 2 ounces. For years, we just took an ounce and it worked amazingly on our body, which is half a packet. But these days, we usually feel a little challenged, pushed, stressed, out with a bunch of people. So we've been drinking one of these ourselves. So that is the main thing that I got that I wanted to show you all. And this is something that I love for traveling. Let me see if I can get it opened here. Who knows what this is? It's called Master Formula. Anybody know what this is?
No.
Go ahead, Dee.
Master Formula.
Uh-huh.
It's for, you got all of your supplements and vitamins in it. It's everything that you need.
Absolutely. So this I love to take when we're traveling because that is when our immune systems are most challenged. And you guys probably know coming up in about a month, we're heading to Bali. It's going to be a crazy, crazy flight schedule to get us there. We have 3 flights, 2 overnights, one overnight there, one overnight back, because we've got some very inexpensive tickets. Young Living is paying for mine, but we were paying for Javen's. And the company is so generous, it only cost us $300 because we got these super cheap tickets. But we will be challenged because I think we're traveling. I have to tell you later, probably about 24 hours to get there and 24 hours back.
32.
32? Okay, maybe.
Georgie said that.
Oh, we're traveling 32 hours. She knows. And it's funny. I'll just add this, nothing to do with oils, but I called today because we've got all these points on credit cards to see if we could just upgrade a little bit because it's this crazy travel. They want us to pay $3,700 more to get to a higher economy class so we can think about upgrading. So we just laughed because our tickets didn't cost anywhere near that much. So anyway, we will be in economy seats. I told Javen we are just economy people. That's who we are. And back to nutrition here. This is Master Formula. And this is what we take with us. And we might not take it every day, but at least every other day. And this is what we have in here. And let me show you guys. This is our favorite. We don't take this all the time. This is an expensive product. Correct me if I'm wrong, Claudia. I think it's about $90 for these packets. You get 30 of these packets. So what we have in here, like Dee told you all, she knows, we have vitamins, we have minerals, we have probiotics, we have prebiotics, we have essential oils. So they're all bioavailable and you can get all of this into your system. This is an awesome tool to have around for emergencies when you're going 911 with your immune system, or if you just want to make sure you stay healthy. So this is something that I got, and this was how I use my points for my master formula. But we had run out of it. And here's another thing. Look at this. Look at this packet. Have you ever packed vitamins for a 10-day trip for 2 people? I mean, we just have a quarter of the suitcase with vitamins sometimes, but when you have this little packet right here and it's all ready to go, you don't have to run around, where's my vitamin B, where's my vitamin D, it's all together. So for traveling, this is a beautiful, beautiful thing to have. Master formula. Let's see what this says. Here's some more details on it. It's micronized nutrient capsules, organic blend of bees, chelated. They're chelated because you don't absorb bee unless you have a chelated bee, just so you know that. Wolfberry, bioflavonoids. We have a phytocaplet with fruits and vegetables and herbs and vitamin C. We have a liquid vitamin capsule that has these essential oils, turmeric, fat soluble, A, E, and K, and D. All of that is in there, just so you guys know. Okay, that I love. Another thing that I got is Agiles. Agiles is a little bit of a pricier supplement, so I like this one for my freebies when I have a freebie order. Agiles has turmeric in it. It's excellent for your joints and your bones. This is a great one. Let me see what it says on it's has frankincense in there. Frankincense does everything for the body. Has copaiba, it has clove in here. Clove is great. It has what else is in here? Let's see, glucosamine. This is one of the main things in here, and black spruce, a bunch of other things. Great for your joints, Agiles. So those were the things that I got that I wanted to share with you all. Some team news while you all are here tonight. How many of you would be interested, probably by June, in doing a Ningxia Red challenge? Let me know who would be interested in doing a Ningxia Red challenge. Go ahead, and if you can raise your digital hand so that I can see. Maybe about June, we'll have another challenge together. Who would be interested? Okay. All right. We've got a few of you guys here. Okay. Let me keep a record of this. Hold on. Let me just make a little note while you have your hands up, because I think about June, we can organize it to have another Ningxia Red challenge. I had someone tell me that they really love Ningxia Red. They would have never known the benefits of it if it wasn't for our challenge. So we've got a few of you want to do this with us again. It's kind of nice to be with others when you're doing this because you have that little pump. We drink a lot of water during the challenge. We also keep track of each other. Let's see, get everybody down here. Probably about June. I'll get back with you on it. I just wanted to see, because I know most of you probably drink Ningxia Red. I just wanted to see who would be interested in another challenge. We have enough that we could get that going. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye to the recording. If anybody listens to this later, wants to get in on the challenge, send me a message, and then we'll have a little chat. So thanks for listening.